From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're inside Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 2 hits in 7 tries. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the...
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He was 1-for-4 back in Wednesday's contest. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe moving to his left, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Nelson
First
Cruz.
offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a neck-high fastball that time. that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Reddick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Seager on the grass, and that's the first out. Digging in, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now here's the pitch.
Corey.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Popped him up. Seager into shallow left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard to short. Simeon's got it. And that's the second out. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he takes a called strike 2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Robinson Cano.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. Here now it's Mike Zunino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time out. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and they're runners at the corners now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The count now at 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Simeon. There's one. Save. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball that gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Still even at 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Reddick looks up, and it's gone. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. Now is the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Working to keep them in the game here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Bobby Cano now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Next for Seattle, Jose Abreu. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while. but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Farmer has a play. And the inning is over. Zach McAllister is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Cold strike, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. Zunino over to his right. Oh, and he misses it. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Farmer is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Into the box, Corey Seager has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer to the left side. Simeon with a great slide. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this is low, ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bellinger backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Popped high in the air. Farmer is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
To first, Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And now is Yasiel Puig. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside. Simeon's there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Adam Liberatore is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He was a double play victim last time around.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Here's D. Gordon now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's Matt Kemp now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and gone. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, strike 1. Strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Logan Forsythe becomes the first out of the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Cano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! David Phelps, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Jose Abreu will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor. Gone! Kenley Jansen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Mike Zunino will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Now another 1-2. 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.